Hey guys and gals, I got another one for you today. Today I am in my TVP Tier 10 Czechoslovakian tank on Sand River. Is an encounter match. And really I'm going for my second mark of excellence. And I'm trying to get my Czechoslovakian crew in this tank up to a level 9. We're close. So hopefully we can do it in this game. Now, generally I talk about going down the 1 line and the K line. However, on encounter, if you spot this dune, you will get a lot of spots. You can keep their team lit. And when you spot tanks, a lot of the times they will freeze, right? They're spotted, they don't want to be spotted. Their light bulb goes on and they just try to hide in cover from artillery. Some people don't care, like me. I just, whatever. You guys know that when it comes to Sixth Sense, I don't have it on a lot of my heavy tanks. I used to not have it on my medium tanks, but now as my crews have gotten better, I put it on there. Not to say it's not important, but just when I started playing, I didn't understand crew skills, and I played a long time, many games without Sixth Sense, so I had to develop my own habits on where to go on the map to try to stay unspotted, and generally just use the detected as my Sixth Sense, which is highly dangerous and sometimes ineffective. I don't recommend it. Right. So I feel like we've done enough spotting there. We do have 2 artillery, and I've only gotten 1,300 damage, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is hard to get shots in the dunes when you're already, unless you're shooting at MSC members, and then you can hit us and splash us pretty easily. See what it feels like. But the clock went off in my head as far as we didn't send anyone down the 1 line, so there must be people coming down there. That's what I would do if I was on the other side. So we come over here, we get shots into the T-69. There's a T light right there. Get my last shell, now I'm reloading. Now, we can't really lose the right side of the map, right? Because my whole team is there. Now, that's not true because I've definitely seen this map crumble before when I'm like one of 3 tanks down the 1 line. This Twit just stays there for me, which is perfect, so I'm able to shoot him. And then this Conqueror is doing a great job of staying hull down. Not really, but I missed his drive wheel. Maybe I took too long on that. And there's the Action X. Track him out there. He fixes it. And I probably should have went for a retrack again, but I didn't. He breaks my gun, which I cannot stand broken guns. Really, missed shots are like the main thing that drive me crazy in this game. The T-57 Heavy looks like he's starting to push on me, so I'd rather get shot by a Conqueror than a T-57 Heavy that can unload his clip. And he's kind of farther back on the hill, so I don't really want to go over there and fight him just in case he's got tanks covering him. I think the Action X is still behind him. So we're just trying to find different angles here. Hopefully we can find Artie's. Yeah, we barely have to take this shot. Thinking about it. Now, one of the good things to do that for, especially for Artie, if Artie's detected circle is turned on, then they generally are gonna freak out, like knowing that they're being stared at. Someone's about to take them off the map. The 705 in that pocket, I really don't want to shoot at him. I might have been able to get some shots into his engine deck, but Now this Conqueror decides to push on me, so I'm going to use these rocks to avoid him. Even though I could absolutely wreck him with this clip, I want to have him take a little bit more damage before I engage him. Because for some reason, if I miss a shot, then he's sitting on a sliver of health, and then disaster happens, right? Alright, so there's Artie. Gonna look for Artie, and we're gonna look for that Action X, which we circled at the beginning. That guy has very similar playstyle as I do, so we're gonna hide here, and he just has had enough of me, so he kills me, kills himself, and I send him a LOL GG, because that game was pretty funny. If you notice, since I circled him in the beginning, it's just a matter of keeping an eye on him, because we met at that dune, and then we circled back, and I let him push up, countered him, spotted him in the middle of the desert, so then he decides to come back to his teammates in the middle, and then they were pretty much like dead before he could get there. So, and then that epic death at the end. I didn't think I was gonna make it down, but when I made it down, I was like, all right, there's no way he's actually gonna risk this, and if he does, maybe he'll die. But he didn't land his shot, so I ended up dying to him. But it was an epic death. Like it was pretty funny. I thought it was funny. He threw his tank for me, and probably because I was countering him on every spot of the map. All right, so we did get our second mark of excellence. We also got our crew up to level 9, which I don't show you here, but not an ace tanker, but fairly good game, and just a tank that I really enjoy. Love my TVP, even though a lot of people dislike it. We did detect 10 tanks just by using that dune at the beginning. And finally, yes, I know this is supposed to be drawing day for the last video from King Boggin. However, I had a late night last night and I didn't have time to do it, so I hopefully will be able to do it tonight, and I'll post the drawing tomorrow, and you guys will be able to pick your tanks in the comments below for tomorrow's video. So hopefully you guys have a great Friday, and I will see you tomorrow. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.